Welcome back to another episode of the Bad Ideas Garage. My name is Steven, and today we're going to be talking about Subarus. Not this Subaru, my 1981 EJ swapped GL hatchback. We're going to be talking about this 2010 Subaru Outback that just made it into my driveway, and this car was absolutely free. Yes, this was free. There's a couple of reasons why it's free, and there's a story for how this made it into my driveway. It's miraculous that I drove it here and I didn't have to stop over the last hour. So in this video, I'm going to do a little bit of a review of this Subaru and then talk a little bit about what's wrong with this Subaru. So that's in our video today. Hope you enjoy. So this car is from a friend of mine who gave it to me because he went to the dealership and they said, you have this thing called a head gasket failure. So even though this is a really, really nice interior and everything, I'm going to show you what a head gasket failure looks like from the outside. Oh yeah, there's also 308,000 miles on it. So despite the fact that this car looks in incredible condition, it's got a lot of miles on it. Okay, coming up to the front, it's actually very easy to do this one-handed. This looks like a radiator leak, and that's actually what the dealership diagnosed it as at first. However, based on some research and talking with my friend Alex, this has a head gasket failure. It's because there is exhaust, and I can smell it right now, coming out of the engine and causing coolant to fly out of this this reservoir, and that's causing the coolant to go like this. So it does have head gasket failure because it's pushing exhaust from the combustion chambers into the cooling system. But just looking at this car, it's just hard to imagine that it has 300,000 miles on it because this really does look, I mean, nearly flawless. It's a little dirty because it was a daily driver. And yes, I brought a bunch of coolant, although I now know that Subaru uses the blue coolant, so please no comments on that. Because this is, the standard green stuff, and then this is just some Xerox, because I thought this thing was going to be leaking really badly. I love how big these seats are back here. That's where my driving position is. I sit a little bit closer to the steering wheel than most people. There's plenty of space that's back here. I guess while I'm back here, I can take a look. Okay, you have some nice creature comforts that's there. That's nice. You got some cup holders, but this is an older car, so you don't have any sort of USB plugins or anything like that. But you do have power windows. So coming back here, this is just huge back here. Got some little storage hooks. And this carpet looks untouched. So pickleballs. And what else do we have here? Okay, so there's your wheel, your jack. Got your tools, at least most of the tools that are there. It actually smells new down there. I kid you not. Wow, actually smells new down there. That's pretty incredible. All right, back into this interior. So I do like the seating position. I give a hard time to my wife because she likes cars where you just sit up. And I mean, this is really the antithesis of you feel like you're just sitting a little bit higher off the ground than a regular car. Let's go through this interior. All right, so you have the standard automatic windows, or power windows, power locks, power mirrors. I like this whole little diatribe that's in English and French here about the automatic parking brake. This is 2010, so that would be a very, very early thing to have. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so I see how it goes. Okay, even I was getting confused off that. So this, I believe, is a hill descent control. You have your radio controls here. There's just a little bit of wear on this stock right here. It actually feels very, very solid. Automatic lights, fog lights, your standard windshield wipers. This feels really, really solid. The flappy paddles, I go into that during the test drive about how that works. Cruise control, of course it works. Horn. Standard stereo. I mean, this is pretty old school at this point just because of how old this car is, but it does work and it sounds really nice. There was a CD in there, and if you don't know what a CD is, for the younger individuals, that's what a CD is. Oh my gosh, this one's even a burned CD, which is something that maybe Gen Z would have no idea what that is. Okay, so you have a little storage cubby here, which is actually really, really deep. Your climate controls, your hazard lights, really easy. Because this has a CVT transmission, there are no different gear selections. Again, I go into the manual mode a little bit later. Let me see here. You have the cigarette lighter style charger that's down here. Random piece of who knows what, you know, other pieces of storage. Okay, so this is, what do we have in here? Oh, okay, so there's a place for an aux cord. That's pretty cool. So you can plug in your phone, etc. This is nice and deep. Oh, and this has the 2-level storage. That's nice. You got your glasses storage. You have your lights. Yep, there you go. And of course you have your vanity mirror. Hello. I'm just gonna put this into accessory mode. You have your trip computer right here. So that's your normal trip computer, but you also have over here, this is how you can control your different options for your fuel economy. So if you're, gosh, 27 miles a gallon, that's not bad at all for this. If you're, you know, more conscious about your fuel economy, this one has a gauge. Instead of a temperature gauge, there's a fuel economy gauge in there, which is annoying. It's so annoying especially because, you know, head gaskets and stuff. So that's kind of annoying. What else do we have? Oh, that's how to change the clock. Okay. Good to know. And, okay, ooh, we have the owner's manual. Here we go. Ooh, and a packet of pepper, just in case. We have, ooh, the owner's reference guide. We have, oh gosh, the build code. So this was built August 2009 at 9:20. And we have, oh, the warranty information that is still in the plastic wrap. With the owner's manual that looks like this has been, okay, so this has been open. Nice leather pouch there. Okay, what is in the quick reference guide? Oh, okay, so that's the instrument panel. That's fun. Okay, so this is just, you know, really, really quick stuff. Oh, hill holder. So that's what that is. It's a hill holder. Ah, okay. That's pretty cool. Ah, okay. That's awesome. I have a hill holder that's a mechanical on my Subaru, which is pretty cool. Okay. Very old school stereo. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's awesome. All right, time to dig into this owner's manual and let's see if there's anything fun in here. All right, so there are all sorts of things about towing. I like this. Never exceed 45 miles an hour when towing a trailer in hilly country on hot days. I skimmed through this. There isn't really anything chunking. Like, just these owner's manuals are just, you know, crazy long. There's a lot of information about how to use the audio system. But otherwise, there isn't really anything remarkable in here. So I just had a celebrity visit me. He's kind of a big deal, and he just bought my Subaru. Or that was kind of my Subaru for like 3 seconds. So Alex, thanks for the trip all the way over here for Bend. And now you have matching Subarus. How do you feel?
I feel great about it.
Well, as always, make good choices, or try to. Thanks for blessing this YouTube channel with your famous presence. We'll work it out with your agent.
Sounds good.